The flickering lights of the alien spacecraft created an eerie atmosphere as Earth Ambassador Tom Blake stood in the holding cell, waiting. His wrists were shackled, his face slightly bruised from resisting the guards, and his heart raced with uncertainty. It had only been a day since Tom was dragged onto the alien ship, abducted right from the United Nations building during an important peace negotiation. These aliens, a terrifying, armored species known as the Draykaar, had a bone to pick with humanity, seeing Earth as nothing more than a pest-ridden backwater that needed to be brought to heel. Before he could think much more about his situation, Tom's attention was caught by heavy footsteps echoing down the corridor. Then, a voice, dripping with menace, filled the space. "Bring in the beast," barked the Draykaar general, his voice metallic and guttural. He stood tall, his scales dark as night, eyes glowing a fierce crimson. Tom tried to brace himself. What could this beast be? A massive war creature? Some monstrous alien predator? A Draykaar death squad? Every possibility sent chills down his spine. He tried to imagine some way out, but his hands were still shackled, and every exit was guarded. Two Draykaar soldiers stepped forward, but between them, instead of a monster, was a puppy. Tom squinted, trying to make sense of it. A small, white, fluffy puppy trotted into the room, wagging its tail. Its pink tongue lolled out as it panted happily, oblivious to the tension surrounding it. The general fixed his red eyes on Tom. "Human," he sneered. "This is the beast. We will unleash it upon your world if you do not submit to our terms." Tom's jaw dropped, unable to stifle a laugh. That's a puppy. A cute puppy. It's adorable." The Draykaar general, insulted by Tom's reaction, slammed his clawed hand on a nearby table, sending shockwaves through the room. "It may appear small to you now," he hissed, "but this beast is young. Harmless, perhaps, by your primitive standards. But once it matures, it will grow to a size unimaginable. It can level entire cities with a single bound, consume forests whole, and its breath alone will scorch the land." The puppy, hearing the clanging and sensing the general's frustration, whimpered softly, edging towards Tom with puppy dog eyes. Unable to resist, Tom knelt down, his shackles clinking, and extended his hand. The puppy sniffed it cautiously, then licked his fingers with a soft yip. "Ah, you're just a little fluffball, aren't you?" Tom cooed. The general's eyes narrowed. "Do not underestimate it. The beast is a creature of great power, engineered by the finest minds of our empire to be unstoppable." "Yang." Tom raised an eyebrow, scratching the puppy's ears. "What's it gonna do? Lick me into submission?" The general's glare turned even frostier. "You mock what you don't understand. This is our ultimate weapon. Its kind was unleashed to conquer systems, long before your species crawled out of your oceans." Tom looked at the general, the irony dawning on him. "So you're telling me you've got this weapon of mass destruction in the form of a tiny, adorable puppy? Do not let it deceive you," the general said, indignant. "It's in its incubation stage now, but soon it will grow and unleash a terror your world has never known." Tom glanced down at the puppy, who had plopped down onto its back, inviting him for a belly rub. Chuckling, he reached down and indulged the little creature. "Look, General, I'm not trying to make light of your culture, but on Earth... puppies are about as far from terrifying as it gets." The general looked almost deflated. "But you fear no beast?" Tom smiled, scratching the puppy's soft belly, noticing the Draykaar soldiers shifting uncomfortably. "General, I'm sure you all think this little guy's dangerous, but we humans love puppies. We adopt them, care for them, and raise them. You might have just given me the best bargaining tool I could ask for." The general blinked, his reptilian face showing confusion. "You would raise the beast?" Tom nodded, now feeling an unexpected confidence. "You might not understand it, but humans form strong bonds with animals. We raise them to be part of our families, our allies, our protectors. I'll take this little guy and raise him right. Maybe he'll grow into a beast of legend, but he'll protect us because he'll be one of us." There was silence as the Draykaar soldiers murmured in disbelief, but Tom could see a hint of respect dawning in the general's eyes. After a tense pause, the general cleared his throat. "Perhaps we have underestimated the resilience and audacity of your people." Tom grinned, scooping up the fluffy puppy in his arms. Maybe we can work out a deal after all. With the right training, who knows? The beast might become humanity's greatest ally. The general considered him with new respect. So be it, human. We shall see if you truly possess the strength to tame the beast.